dad had a lot to do with his development because, you know, he was a grown man when he was in the 9th grade. Rookie played baseball for me. As a 9th grader, that was his first time, if I'm not mistaken, in a public school, was at Dixon High School. And I guess he was like 6'1", maybe 6'2", 185 pounds. When he played that year, everybody thought he was a senior because he was so big. We had a catcher that came over from the middle school, Zach Sicknick. And his first bullpen, I mean, when he got warmed up and ready to go, he probably threw a fastball maybe 89, 90 miles per hour. And I remember Zach said quite fondly, just like he said yesterday, he said, "I guess I'm not in middle school anymore."
In this business, you're always looking for the look. And the first time I saw Rookie, he had that look. 6'4", 220, a prototypical durable frame, built to eat innings and lead a pitching rotation.
When I coached in college, we had a philosophy with all our pitchers, and Rookie met that philosophy. You know, when we gave you the ball as a coaching staff, we want to be able to expect or predict your performance. So when you give Rookie the ball, you didn't have to worry about it because, you know, lights are out, because he was always ready to pitch. The biggest thing about Rookie that other than his talent was his competitive nature, because he wanted to play, and you know, he's one of those kids, he led by example, not by rah-rah-ree, get them up in the dugout. You know, he would tell the players, "Come on, let's go get them," as they come out the dugout. So he was always competitive like that, and I know at practice, in his 4 years, he was the first one on the field and the last one to leave every day, which I think somebody said that about Michael Jordan. And that's the way Rookie was.
As a scout, you're looking for more than just a radar gun reading, though. You're looking for the engine inside. His makeup is what truly boosted his performance. I was able to spend time with him in the summer at East Coast Pro, and I knew he was driven, he was self-motivated, he was incredibly coachable and curious, and a fast learner who's never satisfied with being good enough.
His phone conversation, they were really interested in Rookie. But he said, "Jack, if we draft him, we won't play him at first base." He said, "Because as far as we're concerned as Diamondbacks, he's the best hitter in the country." And he said, "I'm talking about all of baseball. He's the best high school hitter in the United States of America." And he said, "If we draft him, he's going to play first base because we love him as a hitter."
Beyond the 90-mile-an-hour fastball, he's a special guy off the field. He was somebody who wanted to be active in the community. He wanted to leave a legacy. When we drafted him, I knew we were getting a pro-level starter, but more importantly, I knew we were getting a leader.
So baseball is a game of failures. And the more important is how you respond to those failures. Because, you know, if you're hitting 300, you're batting at 30%. If you're shooting 30% free throws, you're not going to be on the line for the technical shot. So Rookie was that guy, whoever you are, he's going to pick you up. And, you know, he's one of those guys, everybody else around him is going to be better.
Watching him reach his potential was one of the highlights of my career. He's the real deal, on and off the bump. I'm very happy to congratulate Rookie on being inducted into this Hall of Fame.
Congratulations, Rookie, to you and your family and all your hard work. Very well deserved. You're a good kid, a good young man, and keep working hard and take those kids and teach them what you know, because we sure need to get those kids out there on the baseball field. So thank you and congratulations.
Class of 2026, Providence Bank, Jacksonville-Onslow Sports Hall of Fame inductee, Rookie Davis.
First off, I just want to say congratulations to all members of the Hall of Fame, all the new inductees. It's an honor to be up here with you guys. It's a special class, and I just want to say I really appreciate each and every one of you, what you've done for not just sports in Onslow County, but for the community as well. First and foremost, I have to give all glory to God for giving me the ability to be up here in front of all of you today. Thank you to everyone in attendance tonight. Thank you to the voters, the Jacksonville-Onslow Sports Commission. Scott, for doing this. You do a great job. It's an amazing event. And to all the inductees and members, again, I'm proud to be a member of the Hall of Fame with the ones that paved the way for me. To my family, my mom, dad, and my sisters. Mom and Dad, thank you for the unconditional love and support throughout all of these years. From the highest of highs to the lowest of lows, your faith in me has been unwavering, and you are the reason I am the man that I am today. The lessons learned both on and off the field, in the classroom, Coach Brown touched on it. I was actually homeschooled through 8th grade, so my first time in a public school was 9th grade, and my mom was my teacher, my principal, the whole deal. The countless hours traveling place to place to let me chase my dream, the sacrifices you both made were not easy, personally, financially, and everything in between. You always believed in me. You never second-guessed my goals. You always believed in my dreams were within reach. And all of those days and those things led to me achieving that dream I had since I was 3 years old, and for that I'm forever grateful. Many don't know this. My sister, Arian, one, she's a much better athlete than I am. Secondly, she used to keep a stat sheet during my starts. She would keep track of first pitch strikes, 1-1 counts, 3-ball counts, anything you could think of, and she would write it down on a legal pad. She was an analytics department before they had an analytics department, so the Scott and the Yankees probably should have drafted her instead of me. To my coaches, Coach Brown, Coach Autry, Coach Rayner, and Coach Prince, thank you for molding me into the man I am today. Thank you for the support and keeping me humble throughout my journey. Lord knows I needed it. I appreciate each of you for your guidance and allowing me the opportunity to wear the Dixon High School pinstripes. That means something to me. To my academy family, Matt, Jay, Rob, Cade, Alston, Rodman, Connor, and Grace, thank you for making every day a day I look forward to, a day that we collectively make this area not just better through baseball and softball development, but help mold them into the men and women they're going to become. That is a job that we don't take lightly, and I'm thankful for each and every one of you. I appreciate you more than you know, and thank you for helping create a place that I look forward to going to every day. To Scott Lovecamp, the scout with the New York Yankees that took a chance on an 18-year-old kid. Thank you for believing in me, for guiding me throughout my career, and for continuing to help me guide the next generation of players through the Davis Academy. Your mentorship to me has been a life changer. And last but certainly not least, to my wife, Allison, and my daughters, Kennedy and Winslet. Most will believe that my biggest achievement in life was playing Major League Baseball. They would be wrong. My biggest achievement in life is marrying the woman I fell in love with when I was 13 years old. It only took me 15 years to get out of the friend zone. I outkicked my coverage. Allison, you're the greatest accomplishment in this world to me. You gave me the two most beautiful girls in the world, and I can't thank you enough for the amazing wife and mother you are. I thank God every single day that He sent me you. I hope that when I'm no longer here, my playing career is just a fraction of what I'm known for. Whenever I stopped playing after the 2019 season, I was at a crossroads in my career, wasn't sure what I wanted to do, what the right thing was to do. COVID happened, and I just didn't have the burning desire to play anymore. And I always told myself whenever I was younger, whenever I can't give the game everything that it deserves, it's time to find something else to do. The game has been great to me, and I can't cheat it. I had a coach in pro ball tell me, leave the game better than you found it. And when it is all said and done, that is all that I wish to have done in this game. I've had 3 dreams in life. Number 1 was to play in the big leagues. Number 2 was to marry my now wife. And 3 was to own my own facility. And I'm a lucky man to stand here and tell you that I've now accomplished those 3 things. To the next generation of players, chase your dreams, blaze your own path, work like there's no tomorrow, be addicted to your craft, whatever that may be. We have a saying at the academy, it's TGRTW. It stands for the game rewards the work. In baseball, softball, and in life, you'll be rewarded for the work you put in, and that's a testament to my parents. That's where that comes from. You'll be told that you can't. You'll be told you're too young. You're not as talented as your peers. You're from a small town in the middle of nowhere. Well, I heard those same things when I was young, but now I'm a kid from small town Sneads Ferry who grew up on Baseball Lane and is now a member of the Hall of Fame. Thank you, guys.